All right, so the next stop today here at SEMA, we're checking out this pretty incredible Mustang build right here. We're joined by Sanaz. Thank you so much for quickly giving us a tour.
Yeah, so this is Brendan Schaub's latest giveaway car for Drive Fast All Gas. Take a look at her, thanks to Magnuson and Roush, we've taken her from about 500 horsepower to I'd say around 830, so she's a little fast. It's also the first year they've gone ahead with the dual thermal bodies that we usually have our airflow boxes in, but we took them out just to put some flutes in and show them to you guys. If you look under the hood, all of the carbon fiber work as well as the top of the hood and any carbon fiber and grading you see was done by our friends over at Anderson Composites. Coming over here, our rims are fully forged 20x10s by Gen Motorsports. They went out of their way for us and we absolutely love them for it. If you take a look inside the car, all of our interior was done by SOS Customs. They actually have a new show on Netflix, so if you check it out, you'll see this car as well in there.
Are in these fenders too, so are they fully carbon fiber
Fully
and painted
carbon
over?
fiber.
Wow.
All the way.
With these different, let's say, upgrade panels, are they available like aftermarket wise for someone to purchase? Because I know this is a special build right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Anderson Composites sells all these guys. You
Really?
can go and check them out. They do such an amazing work. They're quick install, and they really do help make the car look a little cooler.
Was it inspired off the Mustang GTD?
That is Brendan's inspiration, but he did come up with a lot of this on his own as well. But we could say that was the inspiration.
That's cool. Okay, do you mind if you show us out back with the vehicle?
Yeah, come right this way. So the back of this car is really unique because it actually has the 2025 back end of the Ford Dark Horse.
Yeah.
You can see the grading again along with the carbon
Oh, you still
fiber.
have the spot for the badge.
Absolutely. We left that badge in. We had to.
So with these exit vents right here, is it actually picking up air?
Yeah, it does add a little bit more to it by picking up that air and going through.
Oh, yeah, right here.
And then you can see him right here at the top as well. Just to make her a little faster because she needs it.
Perfect. Well, hey, thank you again for showing us around the
Thank you.
vehicle real quickly. It's nice seeing these unique builds out here, and I love all the carbon fiber.
Thank you so much.
When I first walked up to this car, I honestly thought, like, oh my gosh, Mustang GTD without a wing? And it makes sense. Again, all the components that I was pointing out look very similar to the Mustang GTD, and when you don't actually have a Mustang GTD sitting side by side with it, I don't think you're necessarily going to be able to tell the exact differences with the up-close, impersonal details for some of those body panels and fenders. Because from my eye, just walking up to it, it looked exactly the same. Obviously, this does not have the wide body kit or the wing. It's missing a few of the components that the Mustang GTD has. At the same time, it's just so similar that it makes your mind question it. Now, let me show you what the Mustang GTD actually looks like from Ford. I want to point out some very important sections of the vehicle that reminds me very much of this SEMA Ford Mustang giveaway car. I think it's a giveaway car. This Ford Mustang that I saw at SEMA. Again, everything in this video is purely opinion-based. It's purely a commentary video, just going over what I have noticed from my journalistic report here on the Speed Phenom YouTube channel. Everyone has the right to make their own judgments and opinions about everything in the consisting in this video. First, let's look at the hood. Well, as you can see here, I've got a side-by-side between the hood of this Ford Mustang and the hood of the GTD. Well, what do you notice? On the left side, we have the custom hood, and on the right side, we have the Ford hood. Right away, it's got a very similar striping pattern to the Carbon Series hood for this Mustang GTD. It's going right around where those exit vents are on that hood panel. Now, obviously, it's finished a little bit differently. It's not as wide and it's not extending in front of that vent. But let's just examine the shape of this vent. The width, the height, the overall parameters. To my eyes, at least from this shot right here, it looks just like the GTD hood, especially the depth between how far down the venting is versus the lip of the wall of the hood wrapping around those vents. Another section I want to point out are the wheels. Look at these wheels side by side. I don't know who made these wheels. Everything from the shades of the colors to the spokes, the center. To me, it looks like a GTD wheel. That's just in my opinion. I really am struggling to find the differences. Maybe it doesn't have like those little slots on the outside face of the wheel, but to me, it looks just like it. I'm shocked. It's almost like, imagine like Ferrari makes a really incredible wheel, and then before it's even out yet, and they have all their like VIP clients trying to buy this Ferrari, companies just go, I'm gonna make that wheel, but let's change a few things, and that's totally fine. I'm not saying this would happen here, but I'm just throwing out an analogy. Would that be the same thing? Is my question? Would that be similar to doing this? I don't know, because I don't know the details behind how it works when you're creating wheels that are very similar to a stock wheel. Moving further out to the back, well, we gotta look at this trunk. Real quickly before we continue this video, if you guys have a new Ford Mustang, a Shelby, or are you getting a new Super Snake, the latest branch of the Speed Phenom channel has been created. Speed Phenom Film is your go-to paint protection film, tinting, and ceramic coating studio here in Southern California. This whole PPF studio was started to serve all of our followers here on the channel and get them ready to drive their car on the street or on the racetrack. So reach out. You'll find our information in the description down below. If you need your car protected before you hit the streets, please send us an email or give us a call. You won't find better prices around because this company was started to serve all of you, our supporters for the Speed Phenom YouTube channel. Let's pause it right here. Wow, this is one panel I did not think they would be able to make a lookalike for. It looks basically just like it. To me, this is the one panel that I'm struggling to find any differences to my eye from this shot right here. I'm showing it to you because I want to get your thoughts. If you're paying $300,000+ for this Ford Mustang and you're telling yourself, well, it's costing this much money because it has all this exposed custom carbon fiber panels that no other Mustang actually has. And then you see how, well, that carbon fiber trunk panel, something just like it, is available on the market for a Mustang GT or a Dark Horse. Obviously, that might get to you if you're the owner paying this kind of money. I don't really know what to say about it because it's not functional, because there's no transaxle out there. Why put this on the back of the Mustang? It's not going to make it any faster, at least to my knowledge. You're not going to be gaining downforce. I don't think it's a reverse S-duct for a Mustang Dark Horse. So what is the purpose of putting that panel on the back of this Mustang? Would they have come up with that if the Mustang GTD didn't exist? Let me know your thoughts. And is this stuff, would this happen with Ferrari? Would this happen with other brands? There's so much money invested in developing these panels through the wind tunnel. And then when you have that full creation made, can other companies just make it too, but change maybe a few details? Is that acceptable? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Please let me know your thoughts. If you're getting a Mustang GTD, does this bother you? Or if you own a Mustang GT, are you considering getting these types of panels on your car to be just like a GTD? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all the new videos coming out. I'll see you in the next episode.